Fiddle again, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to our playthrough of MTGo Online. We're going back into our Rivals of Ixilan friendly single game draft league. Got 2 more games to play. If we win both games, we can come out with the top prize. If we lose both games, then we're out, but we've still got 8 play points. This hand's a easy keep. My opponent's quite aggressive. We do have a response in Jungle Delver. Okay. I'd like to get out the Oracle before we get out the Tempest Caller. Probably want to take out this Summoner. We're certainly on the defensive here. Don't think we're at the point of needing a jump block. I think we can take it, still be an online team. Diviner has a bigger butt. And is now a jump blocker. So it looks like our opponent may be using the Summoner's ability. Nope. Again, it's not vital that we jump this turn. Well, it's certainly got an attacking army. Found the Oracle. It's a little too late. We don't even have any good targets. We can't really hunt the weak with our Jungle Delver because it'll be killed in response by the Firebrand. We need to get rid of the Gilgleaf. Because it's definitely going to get through. Now we're in a better position. Still not great. There we go. Well, we're certainly in trouble. We're just so far behind now. We need to make more creatures. We also need to draw cards to make sure that we draw more lands. Can't play 2 spells, so we're going to need more land if we're going to hope to play 2 spells next turn, if we survive that long. Forerunner, Mistcloaked. We could get a Mistcloaked and Deep-Root Waters next turn. Try and keep us alive, but oh, and the tokens don't leave. Well, don't think we've got much hope here. Looks like the whole team's coming in. Even our blocks aren't that good. Opponents may be thinking about playing a pump spell. Some sort of combat trick. Don't know why they didn't just use the ability. Okay. Let's blow it there. For us. Fortunately, still a mana short. I'm getting out the Forerunner as well. There's the Deep-Root Waters. Not much else we can do. opponent's deck was very aggressive, very low at the ground, even though ours is too. They just started on the front foot. If we'd had time to build back up, we could have put up an army of blockers, but if they'd used this ability last turn, I'm sure they could have killed us outright last go. I've had it waiting for them. Yep, so that's fair. So we got one loss. We've still got the opportunity to play 2 more games to get our 7 wins. So this is it. Hopefully we will draw well. Oh dear. Our opponent felt the power of Zakama and abandoned ship. There we go. And we won the die roll. Hopefully things will be in our favour. We're not going to keep a 1-lander. Not even if it was blue, I don't think. Well, maybe if it was blue with 2 misflow. It would have been far more tempting. I think this is better though. Don't know. I think we want all the land we can get. Kind of want more gas in the hand. Hoping to find a herald or something. Here we go again. Well, it's a really aggressive red deck. Don't fancy our chances. Yeah, the mistake next turn. At least there's not another firebrand or something. Deep-root waters. We'll get that out first. Then at least our mystic can put a counter on itself and a counter on the hexproof. Here comes dinosaur. Hit 4 2s. This will put up defenses. Got a free 1-1. Another 2-2. So we want our lands. We do have both Zakama splashes, I like that. Next turn we can get out both the Mystic and the Deep-root Warrior. First strike, 6-3. Well, I'm not a big fan of that. So hunt the weak target. I guess we jump it for now. I'm not keen on taking 6. They have a Deep-root Warrior of their own. That's not going to bring a 1/1 with it. If we play our creatures, we can't hunt the weak. I do want to hunt the weak, but if we hunt the weak, then we're gonna just trade. We're not gonna be able to put anybody out on the board. That means we take 3 next turn, but that's not that bad. We can try and set up our defenses and then chump, or let it through next turn, then hunt the weak following turn. I like to put one of the tokens on the Mystic itself to make a nice big butt 1/2/4. Again, we can just repeat the same move. Keep our left foot high. Okay. So I think we definitely want to get rid of the first strike. Can use the Deep-Root Warrior to attack, but we probably just want to maintain our defenses. Opponent's all tapped out, so I'd say we're in a much better position than the last game. Which is a bit of a whitewash. In come some troops. It's always got option to just let it through. Get out the Jungle Delver. Be efficient in creating tokens all we can. Play another Hunt the Weak. Opponent does have 2 cards in hand. Yep, they got something. Oh well. Turns it into a trade. think if we get a couple of key merfolk out, we can turn the game back in our favour. That doesn't worry me too much. Depends what they explore into. Jewel shop. I'm quite happy that our tokens have hexproof. We do need to find something. Makes sense for them to trade that while they can, before we start putting counters on it. Don't think it's worth us losing a creature to jump there. Double block because it would get +1/+1. Land isn't going to help us. I guess we're only 2 mana from Zakama if we do pick it up. Double jump in next turn. Oh dear. Our nemesis of the entire thing. Guess if we water not the stalker, then we can double jump block and then hope to pick up something more relevant. Opponent is out of cards as well, so hopefully they draw lands for the next couple of turns. And we draw a couple of merfolk. Again, we don't have good double blocks to try and take out one of their creatures, so just gonna have to go with the jump. Oh no. Truly our nemesis. That's gonna be us. Oh well. I think our matchmaking was a bit cruel there at the end. But we got 80 play points that we can use towards our next event. So that's been draft, in this form of draft. Different sets, different formats of drafts are available. Try them out, it's a good way to get new cards in. All the cards that you pick up in draft will be in your collection. If you add a binder, set up a new trade binder, you can add cards in here that you want to trade with the bots. Get credits towards getting the cards that you do want. As always, you can change the view so you can see clearly. When you look through and you find that you have multiple copies, here we've got 6 copies in the gate, we don't need that. So we can add 2 copies into our trade binder. And that tides us over, it's a place for all our spares. So even if the bots aren't interested in commons, things like negate, it keeps them out the way. And if we do add any buddies, we want to give people cards that we don't need anymore, then they're all stored here. Here we've got 5 relics, we don't really need that. Add that into the trade binder. So you can go through, add all these things into the binder, and then when you go to a buy bot that wants to buy your cards, you add in the new binder, and then the bot will look through the cards in the binder to see if it wants any of them and offer you a price. Sometimes you can open cards in draft that are worth so much when you trade them that they essentially pay for the draft. you get back enough tickets that you can get a few cards and pay your way into a couple of events. If you rate some commons quite highly and you always pick them in draft, you're going to end up with 15 or 20 copies of them. So you're going to need to find a place. You're never going to need more than 4 copies of any one card, because all your decks, even if you made 100 decks, they share cards between the decks. You don't need more than 4 copies at any time. So let's draft. When we come back on Magic Monday, we'll look at playing a sealed event. Sealed differs to draft in that you're working with 6 packs, not 3. We'll go into it when we come back on Magic Monday. Until then, take it easy. Good luck in your games of Magic. I'll see you very soon.